So a siren went off during a concert in Tel Aviv in Israel, a pop concert. And there's no hope of evacuation. You've got about 30 seconds. It'll be completely impractical. They can't even bend down really or do anything. There's not much they can do. So what do? They burst out in song with the pop star there leading them in song, singing the words that everything will be good and that we trust God. Truly incredible. Have a watch. He's saying we don't want war, we want peace, we want good, we want love. And God is with us. Basically, they're singing, that everything's going to be good and they trust that everything will be okay and that God will protect them. I'll read to you a report that said, God has become a pop star. The crowd in Tel Aviv Stadium sing God Always Loves Me as the air raid siren sounds. What do you do when the siren sounds in a huge stadium packed with 8,000 people with no hope of evacuation or even the space to lie on the ground? Israeli concert attendees were trapped with no chance of escape. The crowd responded instead with a spontaneous outburst of singing. The song of choice that erupted within the stadium was Tamid Ohev Oti, God Always Loves Me. The incredible moment was captured by several who shared it on social media, including the president and CEO of the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews, Yael Eckstein, and the American-Israeli tech business blogger Hillel Fuld. Thousands of Israelis had defied the danger of the ballistic attack to attend an open-air concert during the Hanukkah holiday. There have been almost daily attacks from the Houthi terror groups in Yemen, one of which left a huge crater in a Jaffa residential area in a playground, no less. The entire incident at the concert was an image of Israeli resilience under fire on 7 fronts. While they waited to see whether the missile would be intercepted overhead and hoped no shrapnel would fall, the crowd turned to God in song, expressing faith with no other option available. This song is a #1 hit in Israel. By the way, this song, I was just talking to one of my rabbis who came back from Israel just now, and he said, everyone's singing it. It's on the lips of everyone. It's rapidly becoming a national anthem. The lyrics express confidence in God's unconditional love and care, and the hope that things will get better. It's a song of faith and hope in God, and the fact that it's become such a runaway hit speaks volumes about the zeitgeist here in Israel. The Mizrahi artist Sassoon Sholov released the song in September, and it has reached the top spot on almost every platform, garnering millions of views on YouTube. The Jerusalem Post describes it as an amalgam of Mizrahi, Hasidic, and the Mediterranean influences, adding that the song transcends all of those genres to become quintessentially Israeli. It's a really good point, actually. I never thought about that. They say the well-loved anthem holds out the hope of blessing. There will be livelihood, wealth, matches for the unmarried, and complete health, and essentially a beautiful, happy life year after year. Musicologist David Peretz, lecturer on Israeli music at Sapir Academic College in Sderot, said the song landed at a moment in which the cultural norms have shifted in the country. He explained, in the past few years, with the rise of a type of music that could be called religious pop, God has become a pop star. It's perfectly clear that not everybody who's singing along to it actually is a believer, Peretz added, but it doesn't hurt. I'm sure the song is a guilty pleasure of North Tel Avivians. They may not believe that Hashem loves me, but they feel, let me enjoy this for a minute, because what else is there to do? And maybe they also feel, let me feel that feeling of God's love and trusting in Him. As Israelis are turning to God in song, we can pray that hearts genuinely look to Him to find answers and deliverance in this time of war. The light is shining in the darkness. It's amazing thing. The fact that we're able to do this, I heard a rabbi say that because of, every year we have Purim, we have Passover and Hanukkah, and they remind us, we commemorate, we live through the fact that we were enslaved as a people. They attempted to assimilate us out of existence, which is what the Greeks attempted to do. And Haman, the Persians, the head of Persia, the second in command, Haman, tried to genocide the Jews, and we came through it through miracles. And the rabbi was saying that as we go through this each year, we kind of immunize ourselves from fear of these things. That means we're able to go about our lives, to go about our national life as a country in Israel, surrounded by enemies on all fronts, and yet we keep going on, building, singing, despite this terror and this madness. We really have been immunized against this threat of genocide. It's incredible thing to see. Don't know where else you'd see this in the world. But I find it interesting as well that they talk about the fact that the national, this song almost becoming a national anthem now, is full of joy, hope, and optimism. Rabbi Manis Friedman pointed out that after the Yom Kippur War, the mood in Israel was very Yom Kippur-like, very somber, very solemn. You could even say in the Six-Day War, which took place during Shavuot, which is all about the Torah, Ki Metzion Tetzei Torah, from out of Zion shall go forth the Torah, we recaptured the Temple Mount during the Six-Day War, very much in line with this notion. But October 7th occurred on Simchat Torah, a day of great joy in the Jewish calendar, where we celebrate, we uplift. And he said that is and should be the mood in which we respond to our times today. Today, the answer is, this time round, we respond with joy and optimism and hope and dance. And that is what Israel has done. We say, Mi ka'amcha Yisrael, who is like the nation of Israel. It's incredible. The hope, the determination of the Jewish people and Israel throughout all the adversity that they face and the enemies they've faced. For anyone who wishes to truly be objective and look at it, let's say, in comparison to all the other stories of documented history and peoples, you cannot help but be inspired. And I know that I am.
Hi, thank you so much for watching. To watch another one, click here. To stay up to date with all our content, click here to subscribe. And if you're able to, you can help support JTV to grow and grow by clicking join below this video, where you can become a member and get perks including early access to videos and private live discussions with me. But most of all, you'll be partnering with us on our mission to change the world.